Okay, this is season 8, Colder of Zone. We're gonna showcase tier 3 map, and I'm gonna play and talk together and explain some stuff together. And let's start with the upgrades we do. We're still using Ice Ball, 27 cold damage. We upgraded our fastest to perfect one, again Kira, and I'm using Bloodcraft Amulet with 2 zone skills, 2 resistance and life after each kill. I got new quiver with resistance, pierce, faster run walk and such. Again Cheaton, same, or whatever it is, Keton, I don't know how it's pronounced. Life after kill Soch, I slammed this. I bought this I guess I bought this for Vex. I got this for 9 hydrons, paid a little bit. I paid Ghoul for this, I paid Vex for this chest, 1 Amazon, 2 open socket, 25 PDR, self-made Ghoul, 2.5, 2.75. I upgraded all my, what is that thing, skillers to faster run walk, and nothing changed on mercenary, still same. And I'm gonna talk about tier 3 mapping and mapping in general. Building your own character video is another upcoming video, I guess. It's gonna be super long, so I'm gonna cut it short. For example, this character is dealing cold damage and you have a certain map pool, right? Like this is your map pool, horizon. You can't run Lost Temple, Phlegaton, you can't run Toroyan, you can't run System without Infinity, I don't have Infinity, Bastion, Sewers, you can run Tron, etc. But this map says there is no cold immunes, but there are mobs with super high cold resistance still in these maps, and you need to know them, which they are. And there is good info about Project Diablo wiki section. The Throne of Insanity, you can see there is 3 layouts of Throne. 1 is small, 2 is big. So you can draw your pattings, where to start, when to end the map. And these are the mob types. You can see their resistance. What you care is cold. Balrogs 45. Doomcasters are flying monsters from Chaos. You know them, ghosts. They have 90 cold resistance and they drain your mana. They are a bit annoying. And you see Amazon type mobs has 50, 65, health spawns 33, doesn't important. Bosses generally have 50 always in general, 20 physical and magic, unless some monsters are higher, some map bosses higher poison resistance, etc. So in Throne of Insanity, Doomcasters are your bane of existence, and you need to know that. And there is another thing when it comes to mapping is you need a plan to deal with immunities, right? Like if these casters, Doomcasters or Amazons roll with cold enchanted, spectral hit or magic resistance, they will be immune to cold. So you need another damage type. Our another damage type is mercenary. Physical damage will go up to 3.7k, and I need to upgrade her gear a bit. Better ED jewels here, better ED chest with better ED jewels here. ED laying offense is Vex, not important, Nosferatu here. I'm gonna upgrade her gear and get her to 4.5k physical damage, which will be enough. And our second supplementary damage is magic. Some people go Mavina and go with Fire Arrow. I don't like it. Even in the tooltip you will get like 10k Fire Arrow, let's say, but it's gonna be heavily resistant most of the time, I'd say. And there are mobs with cold and fire enchanted together, but there is no mob in the game has both magic and cold resistance, and this damage type is generally not resistant much, right? So I try to pump my magic arrow stuff, synergies and mercenary together, and people will tell you that like you skip cold immunes in map, you skip X immunes in map, and that's not true. You cannot skip them. You need to kill them. You need to kill them fast, because these monsters can also spawn with auras, and when auras comes into play, let's say Deckard Cain is a Doomcaster with 90% cold resistance, it rolled cold enchanted, boost his magic cold resistance to maximum that you cannot break even with infinity. And this mob, let's say, also have fanatism aura, and a fanatism aura spreads like the whole screen. So you need to kill this guy fast, that other mobs doesn't get the aura, right? So it's pretty important. What other thing is important in slow moment is pretty crucial. I don't use it much. And another thing I'm gonna talk about is what you loot in maps. For example, I don't loot quivers, I don't loot arrows anymore. I never loot large charms, I don't loot grand charms, I don't loot jewels. Like, I just take small charms. I barely take uh, gems uh, time to time. So it's up to your preference. And this is Throne of Insanity, 231 density. And what is Bap mob? Enhanced defense is not important, it's super minor thing. We already don't have any defense anyway, low. And crushing blow and attack speed gonna hurt. They will kill our what is that thing? Wall crash super fast. And let's start the map. This is big throne start. You start with CTA. You spawn Heart of Wolverine, and I'm gonna play as fast as possible. Let's do this because sound is super annoying on the Frost Nova. I'm gonna try to play super fast, but also I'm gonna stop time to time and talk about stuff. And let's start with 7. So these guys are heavily cold resistant, right? And you always orb walk. This is orb walking, one shoot, one move. I try to clear whole map most of the time. For example, I don't loot grand champs, like I said. As you see, our damage is 19k, our pierce is 88, sorry, 58, and this is the mob pack with Might Aura. For example, when you see Might Aura pack, you can use slow movement preemptively to prevent their attacks, because they are archers in general, and you should take left or right path. And there is also button for the resync, and I highly advise you to bind it with something closer to you. For example, I loot close, I loot this, but I don't loot perfect surface, for example. And for example, in these places you can get desync or resync button, and there's path here, you should take here and go there to clean, but shoot some arrows here, then hold the left side. Always spread your arrows. I showed it, I'm gonna show it again in the map. And if you close, mouse is close, arrow spreads. If it's narrow. We have insane amount of damage. You can just bamboozle, flatten this map, one shot everything, rush forward. There is immune mob right here, cold, and I swapped to magic arrow, and with the help of my mercenary, close to 4k damage. You have the damage, and I have around 6k, 6.2k magic arrow, which is okay, not the best, but doing some stuff, let's say. And for example, when you enter these big rooms, I highly advise to use slow movement to get things easier, because these big rooms or corridors, pathways, I'd say, where auras can overlap, where left and right side mobs can roll with auras, and it can be really annoying. For example, this is cold resistance mob. I swap to magic arrow. This is my again slow movement to make things easier. I don't use slow movement, but I want to showcase it so people use it anyway. And I load small charm, CTA base, no one cares. Small charm, back. And I'm gonna speed things up a little bit till boss room, so you will understand the speed of the build. I I will stop looting. I'll just run into the boss room. Then we talk about again. We talk stuff again. This is close to boss room. Pick left side, clear left side, and we're gonna turn back to right side. Spread your arrows. Always be front. I don't loot grand champs, like I said. And another thing is I have over 100 faster run walk. Faster run walk has weird, what is that thing? Breakpoints. You want to keep it on 100 or 115, I'd say. Let's loot some. And this is the boss room. As I see my CTA is going down, I use this. I mean, trust me, I can just one shot flatten this map. Whole video, again using slow movement. My mercenary is going low. I juked my mercenary because I don't want to raise him again. Clear this pack. I would highly advise to go back and clear other path, right path, so you clean the room, because this boss is super annoying. Sometimes runs away, and I find it look, he's here. You use inner sight to reduce boss's defense, so your walkies and mercenaries hits a lot. I don't have any hit problems because I have around 12k. What is that thing? Attack rating. But if your attack rating is low, always use inner sight to reduce monsters' attack rating. Monsters' defense, and it reduces their attack rating, so they generally don't hit you because you have low defense, right? Reducing their, for example, this is cold immune mob with multiple shots. We ball down it with the magic arrow. We load the jewel. Again, I see might pack. I use slow movement. Even like I said, I don't use it when I'm playing alone. I'm just rushing forward. I know my limits. There is another thing in this mapping section is you need to know your limits. For example, I have 25 PDR from the chest, right? If you don't have this, you can't rush forward like this. And another thing I have is I have 14 life after each kill. This is cold build, elemental, so you don't leech much. So you have to stick high, what is that thing? High life after each kill. Again, I keep myself mobile because movement is also can be key defensive stuff, because you can sidestep tons of stuff with, what is that thing? I loot one jewel. Let's say, for example, this is, I think it's dangerous. For example, I spam slow movement, and this is the place I know where I'm gonna go down. There's cold immune. I see magic arrow. Again, slow movement in the big room. Fanatism pack on the downside. I go up first. Spread your arrows so Frost Nova kills more enemies. Again, you generally desync around these columns, I say, as you see. Again, you have to bind your resync button, magic arrow with the mercenary. Again, I'm going down here. There will be small path to right. Then we're gonna go back. Again, in this place, slow movement. Go back. Spread your arrows. Let's clear this side first. I'll take shell after this. And this stuff sucks your mana. By the way, in the smooth mapping, you need just 3 mana after kill. 2 doesn't cut it. 4 is a bit overkill. So try to get 3 mana after each kill, and as high as life after each kill. So we go again. I'll loot Amen Rune, and I'm gonna speed things up from now on. Let's buff it CTA, and let's zoom rest of the media, right? I'm gonna zoom in without stopping. Keep moving, sidestep as much as you can. Keep yourself mobile, rush forward, classic stuff. So let's up here. As you see, I always keep myself mobile. That's another trick to take less damage in mapping. The more you mobile, less damage you will take and less stuff you will sidestep. For example, what is the burning souls, lasers, you know, the more you move, the more you, what is the thing, evade, dodge stuff. Not the skill evade, dodge, just evading, dodging in general. As you see, if you wanna rush, zoom forward, you are in one-shot territory, even with my damage, and I'm missing +1 any, +1, what is the thing, +1 on amulet, +1 another socket in the chest, fest in the chest, but our damage is super solid, and there is, what is the thing, in conviction aura, again cold immunes. As you see, we encounter with tons of cold immunes, right? So you need to have a plan. Let's clear the map, let's clean, and let's go into stuff. Oh, these are fast cast ranking. And let's roll another map. Coal map, no. Let's roll the canyon. A little bit annoying map. Together, 177, good enough. This map is a bit AIDS. They have what's that thing? Decrepify curse. I'm just gonna rush forward to the boss, and I'm not gonna collect anything in this map. I'm just gonna rush forward. As you see, chargers didn't take much damage thanks to our PDR. This is tier 3 map with decent density. I want to keep myself mobile, rushing forward. This fetish does insane amount of physical damage. Again, sidestepping, cold immune, magic arrow, a little bit of angle. Again, cold immune. We are decrepit. That's the end of fun. This is the most unfun mechanic in PD2 mapping right now, in my honest opinion. Fanatism pack. I use slow movement. I go up. Again, we are close to one-shot territory. We generally one-shot everything. Might aura, spam slow movement. Again, I'll try to sidestep, keep myself mobile, to dodge as much arrow as I can from fetish. My mercenary spams weaken time to time, also help to reduce their physical damage. Many people don't run this map because it has decrep, but it's one of the best map for you. I should run it. I'm running it. You should run it as well on Cold Zone. Again, I'm saying same stuff again and again, but key is keep yourself mobile and spread your arrows. Spreading arrows is pretty important because as you see, the damage we took, by the way, with the Might Aura, just one slap from Yetis. Imagine you don't have PDR chest. Like, just saying, imagine you don't have PDR chest. Imagine you don't have a plan to kill cold demons. How bad mapping should go? For example, again, cold demons with auras. Everyone has aura. And people say, oh, we skip cold demons. Like, bro, come on. You cannot deny, you cannot skip immunes in this game. In my honest opinion, like, they will roll with auras, they are annoying, and decrep is annoying. We got decrept again. This should be boss side. I use 2 or 3 Jews, that's pretty normal compared to our playstyle. Again, one more Jew. Keep yourself mobile. This side goes to the boss side. There will be well in front of this place, and this is the place where you get desync a lot. Always press your resync button. I'm spamming. This is the well. Left side is boss. Right side, down side is the clean up side. Again, rush forward. Always spam slow movement in this side. We took damage, I don't know what we... And this is the boss side. This boss is not so scary for you. I'll tell you why. Because I'm gonna spam inner side. As you see, you kill the boss pretty easily. This boss is not so scary because you have 1 cold resistance. This is how tier 3 mapping goes. You can clear this map in 8 or 9 minutes. I cleared in 8:20, which is insane timing. And this is S plus tier mapper for you, Cold Zone. I'll try to record more videos where I don't talk, I just play, I rush the map, I play super forward. But that's the logic behind, like, kill cold immunes ASAP with your magic arrow, and spam slow movement, keep yourself mobile, know the arrow spread. That's it for now. See you guys. And of course, know the mapping patterns and Doomcasters in Tron. See ya.